Caleb.
I'm Dustin.
We're going to show you a few core exercises that you can do. So we're going to start out with a plank. So with a low plank, what you're going to do is you're going to have your arms straight down, right underneath your shoulders here. You're going to be putting all your weight on your forearms and your toes. Okay, you want your back in a straight line with your butt and your ankles. You want to keep your core engaged in this. That's the most important part. So you want to keep your chest almost leaned a little bit forward towards your waist and really flex those abs. It's going to really help engage that core. You don't want to drop your back. That's going to put a lot of stress on your lower back, and you don't want to send your butt in the air. It's going to not work your core at all. Then I'll have you go back into the straight line. So this is proper form. You want to keep your whole body in a line. You want to keep your arms straight up underneath you. You don't want your arms too far forward.
No.
It's going to put stress on you. And you don't want your arms too far below you. It's just not going to work the right muscles. This is the proper form for a plank. All right, next we're going to show you some leg raisers. So you're going to lay on your back, your feet fully extended out, and your hands just on the ground next to you. And then you're just going to raise your feet off the ground, try to get them to 90 degrees with your body. So we got a good 90-degree angle here, and then you just lower them back down to the ground, and then you raise them back up again. So a little bit of a progression that you can do with leg raises is if you don't touch them all the way back down to the ground and you stop right before that, and then you raise them all the way back up again, it's really going to work the core a lot more. Perfect. You want to keep those arms out to your side. You want to put them under your butt. It's not going to work the core quite as much, and you'll end up leaning forward off the ground. Perfect. And we'll show you some penguins.
There's a way to do an assisted leg raise where you use a fixed object. You could use a bench, for example. Hold your hands on that. If your leg raises on their own are a bit of a challenge, then you can use this to help stabilize you, to bring those legs up and down.
It's going to help you get that full range of motion. If you don't have the core strength. Perfect. And then we'll get to penguins. So with a penguin, it's just a heel tap. So you want your feet bent up and flat on the ground. And then you're going to hold your shoulders off the ground. And then you're just going to go side to side, just tapping those heels. And this is going to be a great oblique workout, so it's going to work out the side of your abs. And you're just tapping those heels. Making sure those shoulders stay off the ground. And again, you're bringing that chest to the abs and flexing that core. And then you're just tapping the heels.
If you're laying flat on the ground, it isn't doing anything for you. To make it more challenging, you can send your feet out a little bit further. Then you have a bigger reach. Or bring them in closer if needed. And you have some shorter reaches. So making sure our shoulders stay off the ground so that we're engaging our core the whole time. Those are 3 core workouts.